Oh my God. I am so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I am so late. I apologize, but issues. My car at home got a flat tire and it's just issues. It's funny when you're not home, all kind of craziness happens, right? All kind of craziness happens. Okay, where's Tamiria? Where's good? Good Tamiria. Come on. Hey, everybody. Hey. Welcome. Hey, Sylvia. Chat, glad I could come out the bushes. Now that Sylvia, I text you why I just found out I am good to come out. I got the message. I got the message on my email. I got the message. Oh, guys, I got to tell you my experience. I got to tell you everything that happened today. Today was a very good day. And I know you guys probably went to Lady D, right? Did y'all go to Miss Lady D chat today? Ooh, child, Miss Lady D has gone in. She was in. She was in. Oh my God, I've been getting calls like crazy. Hold on. Hello? Yes?
Service, but I can see that you have canceled it. I just wanted to confirm, do you still need the service?
I do, but how long is gonna take them? Because each time everybody's saying it's gonna take 45 minutes, it end up being longer. So how long? Because the guy said he was in Monticello.
I'm checking.
The guy
And
had
are you taking help from someone else?
no. I'm saying the person that from you guys told me he was in Meta. Sorry, Tamiria. Here she come. Here she come. Oh, that's not Tamiria. Hey. Sorry, Tamiria. Here she come. Here she come. Oh, that's not Tamiria. JT, turn down your thing in the background. Turn down your YouTube in the background. Can you hear me? Now you muted. Tamiria, come on, Tamiria. Guys, I don't have all day to be on this phone. I need you guys to hurry up, come in. Hold on, let me see if I can get them to come in.
Can you
Guys,
hear?
I don't have all day to be on this phone. I need you guys to hurry up, come in. Hold on. You got to turn your thing down in the background, JT.
Can you hear?
JT, you got YouTube on. You got to turn the YouTube down in the background.
Hi, Sylvia. Yeah.
Hey, JT, turn it down in the background. Oh, I still hear myself.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I was hoping to catch you. I missed you this morning, right? And
Yeah, I
I
was
wanted
looking
to
for you.
just,
I was looking for you because
I
I was
know,
lost.
I wanted, you kept asking for me when I watched the replay. I said, "Oh my gosh, she got off too late." Okay, you want to get off at Adams and Wabash. Okay.
Yes, I got that. Adam and Warback.
Yeah, you're gonna get off
Robot.
at Adams and Wabash, and you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
walk probably about 3 blocks west, and you'll run right into the Durskin building.
Okay.
Because when you got off at Washington this morning, then Monday you got off at State Lake, I said, "Oh my God, she's getting ready to walk all the way back." And so, but Adams and Wabash, 3 blocks, and you're right there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and because I don't want you looking lost. I don't want you downtown Chicago looking like a tourist.
Yeah, I was being a tourist today for real, for real. I was like, Lord,
Yes,
I'm like, I don't know
yes,
which way to go or nothing. So I got lost. Okay.
yeah, yeah. I was like, oh man, I missed her. God dog it. Okay, so like I said, Adams and Wabash, walk straight down Adams 3 blocks, and you should be right there.
Okay. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank
yeah.
you.
Okay, so I'm gonna come off and finna go off now, so I can hear what you got to say.
Oh my God. It is so like today, y'all. Okay, I don't want to read the boring transcript with the thing because tomorrow I'm reading that transcript because you know how they send it to you in the morning. I'm gonna read it in the morning. I'm going to read it for you guys because it's off the chain. I'm talking about Jennifer's open argument off the chain.
Oh wow. I heard Lady D, she had me hollering.
Lady D is
She
who?
had me hollering.
What did she tell? Wait. Which part did she tell you? Her Tamiria? Now Tamiria, that's a gangster, y'all.
I think she mentioned Tamiria's name also.
Tamiria is a gangster.
Yeah, I think she mentioned, but when she was talking about the lady that came in and said that they was like personal friends of R. Kelly, she had me rolling. But it was one particular thing that she said, and I almost spit up whatever it was I was drinking. I just hollered. She is hilarious. She is hilarious. She is hilarious.
Well, the three of us gonna tell you what happened on this wonderful day called Wednesday.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go out, and then I'm gonna continue to listen.
All right. Thank
All
you
right.
so much,
Have a good
JT.
evening.
I
Okay, and
appreciate you.
you be safe
I
downtown
will. I
Chicago.
will. I
Okay,
will. I will.
please, please, please. Been here all my life. I don't even go downtown no more. But
Oh,
please be safe. Please.
oh, okay. Okay, I will be safe. I will be safe.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good night. Well, I'm signing off. But I'm getting ready to listen.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye. Well, guys. Okay, first I want to tell y'all. Okay, y'all remember my little episode with the whole getting kicked out the courtroom because somebody told them I was videotaping and blah 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 blah. Well, y'all, I was in there. I was in there. First, when I first got in, y'all, I had to go in the overflow. And I was like, "Dang, I don't want to be in the overflow." And then at lunchtime, I was in the room, y'all. I was in the room. And Mr. Kelly was happy to see me, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that. He was
Sure
happy
was.
to see me.
He sure was. When he seen Sylvia, his face lit up.
See, I thought I was lying, huh? I thought I'm his mama, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm his mama. He took off his mask again, y'all, and he was eating something.
He
And I'm
sure
like, put your mask back on. So he took it all the way off. But anyway, that's my little spill with my son, my child. Um, that's my child, that's my baby. My son.
your son.
My son, yes, I've adopted him. That's my son. I'm really his mama now, for real, y'all. For real, I'm his mama.
He was in good spirit, y'all. He had that mask off, smiling with those beautiful teeth. He was so happy.
Yeah, he was. Y'all, today was an excellent. We gotta give a hand to Jennifer, y'all. Jennifer is the bomb diggity, y'all. I'm telling you, that woman. Hey, don't you dare put me in that category perspective. She said, "Oh Lord, cousin, mama, and Minty." No, 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 no. I only tell y'all that. I'm just being a jokester. I am not. I don't carry that title like that. No, 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 no. I ain't trying to get no claim to fame. Y'all, look at them. Look at these buzzards coming in here. They're hating. They're coming in here. All right. Well, anyway, let's start off. Guys, okay, we're gonna start off how everything. I mean, opening statement, the first witness, the second witness, the third witness, and we're at the third witness, and we Jennifer's gonna do cross examination. And I know Lady D told you guys a lot already, but we're gonna just basically reiterate some of the stuff that she has said, and then we're gonna give you guys our own bird's eye view of what actually happened. um it's been a packed room. I was downstairs on the floor, the overflow floor. I was down there, and it was like no seats. Okay. I was then at lunchtime, I moved on upstairs, and there was no more seats. Fighting started. No, let me stop. I'm just, Tamiria started acting like a gangster. Tamiria came out as a gangster, wanted to beat up the folks. But
Mm-mm-mm.
I was trying to keep the peace, y'all. I was trying to keep the peace. But
I was just teaching the men how to be gentlemen. You don't come and just go in front because you know Mr. Kelly. And we've been standing and been there since early in the morning time. If you wanted to be there on time, first come, first serve, you need to be there like the rest of us. You don't just come and get in front of me. I don't care about nobody else. You ain't getting in front of me. So I
yeah.
told them.
She told her.
I told them.
She did. She went and told the law on them, and the man was like, "Yes, she was here early. Yes, she was. Yep, you get behind her. Get behind, getting back to the law." I was like, "Ooh."
No,
I wanted to be a little small little ant, just crawl away.
like she wasn't with me.
I was like, "Oh, I ain't with them. I am not with them. No, no, no."
Sylvia,
Huh?
Tamaria, do y'all
Yeah,
think that they should have had seats reserved
exactly.
for
If they
family
that
and
important,
friends?
because they have reserved for the news people. So if those family members are that important, they should have had their own seats, not standing out there with me trying to button me. Okay.
Ooh,
So you didn't want to give them any compassion. I
I
mean,
did. I did,
give
but Tamaria,
give them.
no, she wasn't.
Ma'am, I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Okay.
Look, don't tell the people what time everybody got to get up now, cause we really don't want to be fighting tomorrow now.
We've been fighting along. We had to fight all our lives. Man, y'all.
Now I would just say you know I didn't mind a few people going ahead. People that we
If
know.
you
Have,
came to me as a gentleman and said, I'm sorry
I
that
see. I
no,
see
you
what
know
you're
what?
saying.
Nope, nope. I don't care if you came as a gentleman. If they say first come, first serve, you got to follow the rules like everybody else.
Oh my Lord, Jesus,
That's it.
Jesus,
Um,
Lord, 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 Lord,
if there was some special privileges, wouldn't you think that marshals would get them special privileges? I'm just saying.
Lord, have mercy,
Somebody
Father
I
agree
God,
with me? Am I being mean? Could somebody please
Lord,
help? And these are men
Lord,
just but getting in front of
Lord,
women
have
like that.
mercy,
Could somebody
Lord,
help me
have mercy.
out up in the world, please?
Yeah, man, she was
YouTube world.
gangster, Lord Jesus.
Sylvia.
Well, anyway, let's go back and tell her what happened.
Respect
Okay,
me. My
okay,
husband.
we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. All right, here we go. Now,
On me, y'all.
you guys can start off because because I was downstairs trying to get myself settled with this whole ticket thing, y'all. I ended up having to pay $55 early this morning. $55 for people calling me and ratting on me, but that's okay. I learned my lesson. I won't let it happen again. And I entered into the courtroom and I was on the overflow. I didn't make it upstairs at the beginning. I was in the overflow. So you guys could tell what happened when the guy got on the giving his opening argument. Go ahead.
I
Shorty
went.
do wop that is.
I went to sleep, y'all, with the jury. Me and the jury went to sleep.
Oh,
Mm, mm,
That's all I
mm.
got to say about Shorty Doo Wop.
yeah, the man is like 5'2", 5'1", 5'0", 4'11", 4'8", 4'7".
And he got the little man complex. He was tricking on us and everything, talking about we was making noise.
He a tattletale too, y'all. He a tattletale. He told them to make a noise, and the marshal came over to tell them that if they make one more noise, they're gonna pick him out and they're gonna throw him out. Mm-hmm. He went tattletale on them.
Hold on, Sylvia. I want to comment on Bishop Don Juan talking about when you want your family friends there. If you were in his place, I sure would, and I sure would want them to be on time too. Thank you.
Ma'am, you getting a little bit too feisty over here. Ma'am, you need to calm down. Calm
I
your
can go to
molecules.
sleep because I'm tired, so I can't go to bed.
You are just so mean. Yeah, you better stop acting like that.
Who was Bishop Don Juan? You was there. Why you didn't give him your space?
She was
Bishop Don
you.
Juan.
You
With all
yes,
due respect, they weren't rude. They wasn't rude. How they
they,
weren't rude and they just came and butted in front of us?
they weren't rude. Now, come on, they were not rude.
They but this
I was there. They were not rude. They
they
just
bumped in front. They pushed past Lady D was standing right there. They pushed past her. Didn't say excuse me. Pushed past her and walked up in front of us. What do you mean? That's rude. Anytime you don't supposed to be in the front of the line, you walk in the front of the line.
okay. Okay.
But I'm cool with that. I'm not gonna say anything else about it because I'm not.
Well, okay. On that note, let me go to the next one. All righty. Let me go to the next one. Okay. Tourists. What happened in the beginning? Because I was like stuck at the bottom.
Um, well, initially when we came in, the judge let everyone know that juror number 5 was asked to be excused because they were having leg issues. So they replaced that individual with, um, the alternate number 71. So that's what happened with that. They had a little switch up today.
Hmm.
The judge also said that Milton Brown's attorneys put in a motion overnight, something regarding testimony about hotels for non-indicted people. I guess they didn't, they had a problem with that.
Hmm.
Jennifer had an objection on the record because she didn't want the government to use pseudonyms, like the Janes and the different names they come up with
Hmm.
for non-minors. Specifically, she was referring to um, Jane's mother. Jennifer basically wanted to know, why do you need a pseudonym?
Hmm.
You weren't a minor, so why can't we just say your actual name? Because it's causing a lot of confusion trying to keep track of all these pseudonyms for all of these different individuals who've already been public. We know half the people anyway, if not all of them.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
of course, that was denied. The judge said, well, I'm overruling that, but we'll deal with that later, if it comes up. So that's how that ended. And while Jennifer was trying to argue her position, the government, Mr. whatever his name is, the
Jason,
one Samaria was
Jason,
just talking about,
Jason.
he butted in, and tried to interrupt Jennifer. She was like, "I'm still talking," So she was ready to put him in his place. She wasn't playing. So that was. Hold on just a minute. Sorry, I had to get my food. Let me see what else. Yeah, and the government basically had a rebuttal. They said that we produced a list of pseudonyms ahead of time, so it shouldn't be that difficult for you to keep up, basically, is what they were trying to reply back to Jennifer. But, the opening remarks for the government, they had the African American male USA speaking, he started off saying that,
You mean Shorty Doo Wop?
yeah, Shorty Doo-Wop. He started out saying that Mr. Kelly has had multiple, alleging that he had multiple minors, multiple videotapes, and Milton Brown and McDavid covered it up. He brought up the fact that R. Kelly wrote and sang "I Believe I Can Fly." He said he was a Grammy Award winning superstar.
I should have gave him
Basically,
my
saying
spot.
he can.
Who said so? Wait, wait, hold on. This person said, Sylvia, stop being messy. You should have gave him my spot. I didn't have a spot. How the hell I'm gonna give a spot I don't have? What are you talking about?
Who
You
is that?
about to get blocked, whoever you are, because I didn't even have a spot to give up. What the hell? I'm talking about stop being messy. You should have gave up your spot.
Don't mind. They probably wasn't there anyway, so what they saying don't even matter.
Stop stupid. I didn't even have a spot. Dum. Didn't you hear me say I was an overflow?
They weren't paying attention in class, Sylvia.
No, they need to get off that short bus.
No, they talking about once you got in. Once you got in, Sylvia, you should have gave up your spot. But money was offered for our spot, though.
No. They had a spot
Oh,
for me. They had a spot. Remember, I got in there. They had a spot. I came in and they had a chair. They had somebody saving them a seat.
All of them, they got in. No, when we came in for the second, everybody was able to get in. That's why I was saying it wasn't no reason for them to get in front of us because they was going to be able to get in. But they tried to just butt in front of us when you just get behind us and you still was able to get in. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Mhm.
whole thing. And then once we got earlier when we got in, the ones who wasn't able to get in earlier, the family member who
Yeah,
said she
can
did.
I ask you a question? Here's a question I have here for you ladies. What the hell? All these people blogging like they there and they ain't even there.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't seen no bloggers really.
I was downstairs, because I started off downstairs. There was no blogger down there. Went upstairs. There was I mean, where they getting that stuff from? People just capping.
Lady D and Infamous Sylvia were the bloggers that I know that were there.
No, Dottie was there. Dottie was there too. Dottie was
Also,
downstairs.
okay, Dottie was
Dottie
there.
was downstairs. Yep, Dottie was down. Well, but Dottie don't consider herself a blogger. Dottie don't consider herself a blogger. But they making it seem like they blog, and then they making it seem like they got the transcript. The damn transcript don't come out until tomorrow morning. There's no 17th available. So stop the lying. Stop the lying. Transcript, y'all know I get them. I got the one from yesterday, this morning. They sent it to me at 7 o'clock in the morning. So stop it. Okay. Clickbait, right? Exactly. Like they always do. Let's carry on. All right, y'all. Go ahead, Taurus. I'm sorry.
um, Let's see. They really wanted to stress the fact that, they believe Mr. Kelly was engaging in sexual contact with 13, 14, 15, 16 year olds. So they really tried to hone in on that. They started going over the charges. They said it was 5 specific minor girls that will be testifying, to what exactly happened. They started talking about Jane. And, when she met Mr. Kelly, they said she was around 12 or 13 years old. Um, they indicated that she asked Mr. Kelly to be her godfather. I
That's what
thought
they
it
said.
probably was the other way around.
That's what they said. That's what
But
they
they
said.
said
That
that
yeah.
she asked him.
Mhm.
And you know why? So she was trying to go on. So she wanted Mr. Kelly to be her godfather because she knew that that would come with privileges.
Mhm.
So, yeah, then they made the comment that he was 31 when she was around 13 or 14. They said she was a virgin before she met him. And then they start going into some of the other witnesses. One of them is named Brittany. That's the pseudonym. Pinky, Tracy, and Nia. So those will be some of the other individuals that they'll be discussing as the case goes on.
And can I say something? Also, those ladies don't have any tapes. No, there's no tapes on those ladies.
No,
Yes.
the other ones. Yeah. No. No tapes on the other ones. And
Yeah. So then, oh, go ahead.
no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Then they mentioned in late 2001 or early 2002, that's when they learned about the video one that was leaked. And it said that Jane, her parents, and her aunt Sparkle were made aware of the tape. And according to, the testimony that they're going to provide, they said that Mr. Kelly told them that they had to leave Chicago. So it was mentioned that they sent them out of the country for a month. And once they returned, oh, and then they would mention that Jane got a tattoo while she was out of the country. And it said that
Mm.
she got a tattoo of Robert's name inside of a heart.
Wow.
So,
Mm.
Joe said that.
yeah.
And what else did they say about that tattoo?
And they said that, well, they claimed that the family was supposed to, keep it a secret and, different things like that. But when the family got back, they're claiming that Milton Brown told her to go get it covered up. He actually allegedly took her to get it covered up. And the government said instead of him taking her to a tattoo parlor or, something like that, they went to somebody's home to get it done. And they also mentioned the necklace that they claimed she was wearing in that video one. They actually said that it was that same necklace she had on in her passport photo too. And she's claiming that McDavid told her to get rid of that necklace. So they were just trying to find ways to work everybody in and include all three of the defendants. So you could go take over to Mary.
Okay. I want to talk about. No. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish the government. Samaria.
That's about it.
Okay.
Let's see. The chain, the
Oh,
tattoo. I think that was
they
it.
did. They did
Oh,
say that Mr. McDavid instructed them to lie under oath to the grand jury. Of course, when they came back
oh yeah.
in
Mhm.
country, and they told Jane to deny that it was her on video one. And the parents are claiming that they lost their jobs when they returned because of public scrutiny. So that's why the dad began working for Mr. Kelly. So what y'all think about
Mm.
that?
That he's a nice guy. That's all I could see. He being a nice guy to some broke people.
Yep. So then they started talking about video 2, 3, and 4 was becoming a problem. It was mentioned that Lisa Van Allen was left alone with Mr. Kelly's videos, supposedly. And according to the government, the video 4 depicts a threesome that happened. Now, we all know that it's been said that the threesome was supposedly Jane, Mr. Kelly, and Lisa.
But it's not. You already know
Yep.
who it
Let
is.
them know. Let them know.
It's Drea, Rob, and Lisa.
Yep. The threesome is Andrea, ex the Kelly, and Mr. Kelly and Lisa Van Allen. Absolutely.
Yeah, but they wanted to stick with the narrative. They started talking about how Lisa had to call him daddy. She couldn't look at men. She had to put her head down. He was abusive. The same old script from New York. So they included that also.
Wait a minute, tourists. Remember they said that Lisa was 18. She was grown, y'all.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
18.
they did say that.
They
Yeah.
confirmed that, and this is coming from the government. They said that she was grown.
Yep. So once Lisa found the tape, now they said the government said that Lisa had a little time, free time on her hands, while they left her alone with the tapes. And she went through each tape one by one, supposedly searching for the one that she was on. Now, mind you, video number 4 is non-existent.
Yep, it's non-existent.
Exactly.
So and supposedly the video number 4 included all of the other videos. So it was like one big video, and they call that video number 4. But um, they can't find it. It's non-existent.
Because it was never a video number 4. It was supposed to be
That
all. There
exactly.
was one video that they broke up, allegedly broke up to extort Mr. Kelly.
Hmm.
They broke it up
Yep.
so they can get more money, so they can keep coming back and getting more money.
Yep.
Yep. So according to the government, Lisa mailed that video to her friend in Kansas City, Keith Morrell. So I'm
Yep.
sure he's gonna be testifying.
Yep. He's one of the witnesses. And they all got immunity. And Jennifer said, you know what it means when you have immunity, right?
That you
It
can say,
means that you got what? Some criminal action going on. And you want what? Protection, right?
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Now, you know what I didn't like? I did not like how Milton Brown's attorney was trying to act like he knew nothing, didn't do anything, and trying to push everything on Rob. I didn't like that.
yeah, I thought at first when he started off, he was just, he was explaining that the
No,
older.
Yeah,
no,
he
no,
was
no, I'm not
just,
talking about. I'm not talking about.
one of
I'm not
his
talking about both. I'm talking about
workers.
that black girl, the black lady.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She was saying 2020 is what she say? 2020 is what is it, y'all? What was her words, tourists? You on mute.
Hindsight.
Yeah, hindsight 2020 is very important or something like that.
Mm-hmm. That one.
And
That
she
one.
Yeah.
saying that Mr. Milton, he didn't know anything. He just did his job for with a controlling boss. He
And
did what he
public pretender, right? So they probably made a deal with the government. That's why they're talking all this crap.
Yeah, she was saying that immunity means that you can lie on the stand and not be crossed. That's exactly what it means. That you can lie and nothing can be done to you as long as you telling the narrative of the government. And that came from
Yep.
Bonjean. That ain't came from me. That came from Bonjean.
Yep. Brown's attorney said that he was just an assistant that was performing his duties. He had no knowledge of any conspiracy. And whatever Mr. Kelly asked him to do, like different jobs, that's what he would do. He was an assistant, a driver, a runner, a staffer. He went to the bank for Mr. Kelly. He even played basketball with Mr. Kelly and different things like that. And then they tried to say that Mr. Brown was not privy to Mr. Kelly's private life and he had a dark side.
Yeah, yeah. That's when she got me. That's when I went like, what?
Yeah, so you can
Said
tell
that
that, he was trying to throw him under the bus.
yeah, he's not privy to his secret life, his secrets. What? Who know they boss's private life? Who on here know they boss's private life? I don't know my boss private life. Sylvia, Sylvia, Taurus.
Yes.
What's Sylvia at?
I'm not sure.
I'm right here.
Oh, we didn't hear you.
Yeah, I thought
Talk
y'all was
about
telling
the
me what happened. I don't know what happened on that part.
No, that's it. Talk about the first witness, the doctor,
Oh, the doctor.
the clinical psychologist.
The certain clinical psychologist who teaches school online,
That would be the one.
and the one who goes and get articles that does not that has people disagreeing, and who testified the year back in 2012, and that testimony contradict what he's saying now. That one.
But guess what? Guess what? And when Jennifer did her cross examination, it came out that he actually testified as an expert in a federal case as an intern. Who does that?
Exactly. He was an
And
intern,
guess what
y'all,
she
and he
said?
go ahead.
Jennifer wanted to know, she said, you testified on a federal case as an intern? That's somebody's life.
He said,
He
yeah, they
said,
was
well,
joking. Go ahead.
he said, um, they let a kid get on the stand to get some experience.
That's what he said, and Miss Jean said. So you trying to tell me when a person's life is at risk, they let somebody just get on the stand and you know it was something. It was just crazy. Let an intern get on the stand.
And once he realized he put his foot in his mouth, he tried to backpedal on that. But it was too late because that's gonna be in the transcripts.
Yep. Transcript
That's
tomorrow.
documented, buddy. That's documented.
Yep.
So you can go ahead, Sylvia or Tamiri.
Okay, y'all. Okay. Now they brought up the lady that had to do with the recording company, right? And
And
she's the one,
Meckelberg.
huh?
The Grammy Awards, the Grammy
And
Award.
Meckelberg.
Megopa or whatever her name is. Well, she got up there, right? Little old Johnny started asking her questions.
We didn't even know why she was up there. We was looking like, why she?
What the hell is she talking about? What is this
That was a
question?
waste.
Like, what are they doing? They played the R. Kelly,
I believe I can fly.
and we like, why they doing that? Why they playing that? And then after he played it, he sat down. I don't have no other question. We like, what? Then
Look,
Bajin
the lady works for the Recording Academy. And they're the ones who keep all the records for who received Grammys and that whole history, that whole archive. So they started talking about how many nominations Mr. Kelly had, how many wins Mr. Kelly had, which he had 26 nominations and 3 wins.
3 wins.
And the 3 wins were
Which
all
one?
for
I
I
believe
Believe
I
I
can
Can
fly.
Fly. He had best rhythm and blues album,
And
and
best
best
album of the year,
song
something like that.
written for a motion picture. That's what he received the Grammys for.
And this, and look, y'all, they played the song, and the jury was not, they was jammed to the
They
song,
were
y'all.
jamming
And
to
then
the
they
music.
played
We're like,
And I
oh,
about
what?
was too, and I
a
had
minute
tears
of
in
it.
my eyes looking over at Mr. Kelly like this is unbelievable.
But it was a moment, y'all. They played that song. It was a moment for the people that are fans of his.
I mean, I couldn't take it. My heart was just so broken. I was so hurt.
Nisi said, wait till we get the lights up. Yeah, because we got to go to bed because we got to get up in the morning. So we taking our time to do this for y'all. Y'all can't get the lights up? Come on now. You know, that is that many of us that was actually there bringing you information. The three of us was there. All three of us on this panel right now was there. We ain't telling you secondhand information. We telling you firsthand information. And then tomorrow you're gonna get the transcript. I just don't want to read the boring stuff because then went through today, I was like, oh no, we gotta read tomorrow's transcript. We gotta read it so folks will see what's happening. Because let me tell you something, the news is not people reporting it the way it is.
And
Because I noticed they put the stuff that the government put out, but they didn't put out what Jennifer did.
yeah,
Not at
they didn't
all.
even interview Jennifer because they know that Jennifer was winning today.
No, Jennifer's not gonna do any interviews. She
Nope.
don't. She doesn't
Oh,
do it.
and also everything that we're saying, those transcripts are going to back us up for what happened because
Mm-hmm.
we tell y'all what happened for real. So please get those likes up. I don't know where the likes at, y'all.
Hey, Spin Fire. Hey, everybody.
Hello, Spitfire.
Yeah, y'all. It's been like off the chain. But okay, little Johnny went up there. Little Johnny didn't have his stuff together. Stuff wasn't working. Little Johnny put out a sheet that wasn't even approved by the judge to go to be put up. Then he had to hurry up and take it down. Little Johnny was screwing up today, y'all. That's his new name, Little Johnny. Hey, Gucci, Little Johnny. Y'all, Little Johnny, Little Johnny, Little Johnny. He got the short man syndrome. And he tried to tell on us. He's a tattletale. He goes to tell the judge, Your Honor, um, can you have him? And the judge didn't even hear it either, right? Can you tell him stop making noise over there in that corner?
And he was mad because people was really paying attention to Bunjean and fell asleep on him, really. And they was really attentive to Bunjean. And every time Bunjean said something, to mock them, we laughed. And he was looking over there, and the jury was nodding their head, y'all, agreeing with Bunjean, y'all. She was, they were,
Spitfire said, don't underestimate little Johnny. Oh, look, spitting fire. Little Johnny gonna have to come real hard for because he really messed up. Little Johnny I think he just got out of law school. He just got out of law school, I believe. Little Johnny did. I
yeah,
believe Little Johnny just got out of law school because Little Johnny didn't even know how to put the thing up on the screen. Little Johnny showed stuff he wasn't supposed to show.
yeah. I think he said he been. Did he? Are we waiting for the light to get up, Sylvia, before I say this?
Go ahead, say it.
No, I think he said he's been only doing this for 10 years. Is that what he said?
No, that was the doctor, wasn't it? Little Johnny been doing laws for 10 years?
No, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Little Johnny, I'm telling y'all, I'm sorry, Little Johnny. He gonna have to get his weight up. And listen, and they didn't even cross examine. I mean, come back, like a rebuttal.
Well, we not. Perspective said, I agree with spend five. We thought New York sucked too. Okay, we're
Oh,
not
no,
trying.
no, no. Spitting fire. No, 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 no. I was at both trials. This is totally different. Totally different. No, 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 no. Totally different. The other ones were experienced. They're just being dumb. But this one here, definitely not experienced. Definitely not experienced.
Perspective said, let's watch. Okay, okay.
Remember, you don't have a Nicole up there. You have a Bonjean.
They said,
Bonjean did her stuff, y'all. Bonjean don't play.
Sylvester.
Bonjean had that attitude up there.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, okay. He was started fumbling. The doctor started fumbling when she caught him in his like
Yes, he did. He was scared of Bunjin. He started sweating.
he started sweating, turning red. I was like, oh my God.
And he was so, at first, he was just so, like he knew what he was saying. And Bunjin called him up and everything. Guess what school he went to, y'all? Guess what school he graduated from? Phoenix, the online school, y'all.
You so mean. No, he didn't. He
Bunjin
taught.
said that.
No, he taught the online school, graduate school. He taught.
Did he?
He didn't go there.
I thought he
He went to school. No, no, no. He didn't go to school there. No, he taught.
I thought she said, I know she said something about the Phoenix school. Do they
Yeah,
have,
he taught graduate classes on Phoenix Online.
oh, okay. I knew they said something. I'm like, wow, this man is
Mm-mm.
really messed up.
Yeah, yeah. The government the Tribune, they're not telling you exactly what's happening in there. They're not. They're not telling you. They're not telling you. I just have a totally different out view on this one
Wait
because
a minute.
New York one was set up and they cheated. They lied. I know that because
But
even with the jury and stuff like that, they
wait,
cheated. They lied. They cheated. This jury, you see the jury. The other one, you don't see them. You don't know who they are. You don't know if they work for the government and all that. You don't know.
and
They
look,
might
y'all,
have been all employees of the government, huh?
right, and keep this in mind. He did work for the government. He was a federal prison. I mean, he worked for the federal. He worked in the federal prison, right? And
Hmm.
also, listen to this, y'all. Um, oh, what I was about to say, Lord, remember, he didn't even question none of the witnesses, y'all. He don't know anything about the case. He don't even know. He never talked to Mr. Kelly. He don't know what the case is about, y'all. He just coming up there giving his opinion about something. He don't
And
know
how much
nothing
did he get
about.
paid? How much did he get paid for being there? What?
But he trying to say today,
$250, and then he
now,
bailed them for 2 hours.
today though. Well, no
Today
more.
he say he don't know what the amount is right now. Today is 250, but that means he's not bit good because anybody that's good, they will have to pay more than that for to come to trial. Man, and this is the prosecution side because okay, the difference between the one in New York and the one here, New York, they kept like drilling stuff over. Come on, they did an opening argument like 6 7 hours. The judge wasn't having that. Judge said, okay, 1 hour, that's it. You're not doing no more than 1 hour.
I don't know if you said this part about the Jennifer got up for about the mistrial part. She put in.
No, we didn't say that part yet.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, Jennifer, when we came back from lunch, Jennifer said that she wanted to put in. She was requesting a mistrial because of they asked for a separation of Darren McDavid and from Mr. Kelly, and it seemed like Darren McDavid's lawyers was pointing fingers at Mr. Kelly, and that was the
Yeah.
reason she wanted to have it was
And
the
also McDavid was part of the defense team in the 2008. So therefore he might have had privileged information. Yeah. What happened to tourists? Tourists, get your butt back up here.
I don't know. What else do we miss?
What else
But
you want to know?
Bungie really, let them know
Yeah,
about.
y'all can ask us some questions. Mr. Kelly had on a blue suit,
Woo,
a
make
light blue shirt, and then a light blue uh tie. What else you want to know?
Yeah, this whole I don't understand. I'm just sorry, so I just don't understand how this case is here. Well, we'll find out more, once we move on. But I'm just trying to understand why is this case this because it's the same case. I don't know what they changed.
Okay, D said, who mentioned pandering to the jury? Pandering? I don't remember pandering.
Oh, they trying to say when Bonjean told the jury, after this trial, you can go to the internet if that's what you want to do because that's internet stuff, and they tried to switch it around, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Trying to say.
It said, which side is calling Sharon Winbush as a witness? I don't know. I didn't even know she was being called as a witness. On the news, it keeps showing old pictures and old videos of R. Kelly. Yeah. They have an agenda. That's what they're trying to do to him and make him look bad. But in a courtroom, it's not that way.
Nope, and he is not. He do not look bad, y'all.
So, yeah, the two trials is totally different. Totally different with these two trials. Totally different. Totally. Jennifer did her homework and a lot of stuff. She really studied those witnesses that she has. She went and dug in into certain things that they put down and challenged their statement and trying to show. She really tore down that expert. That expert became a non-expert. Non-expert. He became really like somebody like one of us. Because he even said at one point that means we all could get up there, and then he got offended when she said that. So he was like, "No, I took." What did he say? He spent 15 years doing this,
Yeah,
and no,
whatever.
not everybody could do this. Because Jennifer was like, basically, we could go to the internet and get that information.
Jennifer said we can go to the internet and get on the stage and read what's on it, what they saying if that's what you're going on.
And justify.
What is your expertise? What did you come up with when it came to grooming? Because he was trying to say that people all what did he say about grooming, Sylvia?
He was saying that all they basically they start out a certain way with the grooming. It's a process, and then he was saying that all of them. He said almost all. He said all, and that word is what she got in him about saying all. And then he was like, "Well, the ones that come out, you're grabbing somebody from the bushes or something like that. That's not considered the all." But he was saying most sexual
And
predators they groom or some
I
mess
was
like.
looking at what McCain saying about why they brought the expert. We don't even know why they wouldn't. Well, we know why they wouldn't let them examine the victims or whatever they want to be called because they were lying. So if that man would examine them, ain't no. That's why they got that man and not no real person because
Nah, block Flow D, please. Block Flow D. Mine's block Flow D.
it's just my opinion. The reason why they got that man because any other person, why would he come on and he didn't examine the victims or the you know what I'm saying, Mr. Kelly? He don't know nothing about the case, so how is he an expert witness?
Remember, Jennifer never used the word victim, y'all. So we can't be using the word victim. Alleged,
What we have to say?
the accusers,
Accusers, alleged,
and witness. And she said she
the
called
witness,
witness
the witness.
and accusers
And when she introduced herself, she said that
to represent my client,
I am
Mr. Kelly.
proud to represent Mr. Kelly.
Yep. Was R. Kelly brothers there? No. Nope.
Yeah, you said Shirley said, but Bonjean didn't
No,
do them at all.
she don't call them victim at all.
She called them Jane because she didn't even want them to call them what minors?
Mm-hmm.
Because they grown. Right now they grown women.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. I'm about to spend about 5 more minutes with you guys because I gotta get up in the morning. I ain't got time to be playing with y'all because I gotta get up in the morning.
Nisimo said was his friends there, Sylvia.
Yeah, his friends was there. Yep, all of his friends was there. I mean, I don't know how many friends he got, but the ones that I know, they were there. Yeah, blacks are beating him up. You're right, Mo Love. Just letting the man go and get. Let me tell you something, Sean. I agree with you 1,000%, and I got 1,000%. But guys, man, this is the trial of a century because you can feel the energy, and we cannot move. We already got told that if we do make any noise or anything like that, we're gonna be kicked out. Was Will there? Yes, he was. Will Edie was there. Yep.
He said, McCain, you said that it seemed like it's moving fast. No, it's not really moving fast because Jennifer said they got a lot of victims. She don't even know. I mean, not victims. They got a lot of people that's testifying. She don't know why they got all those people because
But do you see how short their testimonies are? They're very short.
yeah, real short.
It's like a waste of time,
Just-
especially that lady. I was like, what was her purpose of being in there?
they just wanted to say that they had a lot of people to make it seem like they had a lot of evidence against Mr. Kelly. That's just my opinion because the people that they have is well right now it doesn't seem like they like that lady. She didn't even know why she was there. She was like, okay, am I here just to say he had a Grammy, 6 Grammy nominations? Because she said she don't. Cause what Jennifer said was when she came back, she said well, for Mr. Kelly won those awards, right? He won those nominations. Do you have to do when the person win? Do they win a nomination with them? And she said no, right, Sylvia?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then she asked, on I Could Be Rockin' Five, it says Mr. Kelly won, right? He was the writer or whatever. She said yes. Do it say that his band? It was too good.
Ensemble, yep.
The James father because they were trying to make it. Yeah, his father was in a band, right? On those songs.
Her father,
Her
James'
father, yeah.
father. You're right. You're right, Yvette. But let me tell you something. I am speaking it into the atmosphere. I am speaking it into the atmosphere. Okay, flow.
Barry Hankerson. We almost forgot.
And Barry Hankerson, go ahead, tell him.
Okay, Barry Hankerson. Oh, this is coming from Daryl McDavis. And he was
Attorney.
attorney. Darren McDavid was on the inside, so he knew that Barry Hankerson threatened Mr. Kelly, right, and was trying to extort Mr. Kelly for money, right,
Mm-hmm.
and also that Miss Barry Hankerson was the one who
Got the tape from Derek Gagas.
got the tape from Derek Goddess and supposedly sent it
Send
to
it
the
then.
officer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was the one who made the phone call to the police officer about
Yep.
Mr. Kelly was a high profile superstar was having sex with a minor.
Yep. He's the
And
one who made the phone call.
y'all, that came out in the 2008 trial because that's how Darren McDavis said. So everybody knew that it was Darren McDavis who was behind everything, y'all. Everything. And it's gonna come.
Not Daryl. You talking about Barry Hankerson. You messing it
I
up.
mean, I'm sorry. Barry Hankerson was behind everything. Okay. Barry Hankerson was behind everything. And they told us to remember his name, y'all. So it's gonna come back up again in the trial.
Mm, ciao, ciao, ciao,
So
ciao.
the jury to remember Barry Hankerson's name.
Y'all, I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm ready for tomorrow.
I am too. I am too. And that jury, man, they were writing down. I was looking at the jury more, and I was looking at the judge sleeping up there. I was just like, the judge sleeping, so let me look at the jury.
They were taking a lot of notes.
Yeah, Leah's uncle Barry, whatever his name is. Yeah, and they were taking a lot of notes, and yeah, they were agreeing. So far, they were agreeing with
We
Bonji.
don't know if they were agreeing. They were just
I
shaking
seen the
their head.
lady shaking her head in agreement,
We
but
don't know. We don't know. But they were they
I
were
seen you didn't
they
see it.
were
I
they
seen
were
it.
attentive when she was talking. That's what I would say. They were
No,
attentive.
they was attentive and she was agreeing. She was nodding yes. I'm watching this lady. Two
I
of them.
don't,
You
I
didn't see
don't
it.
know.
I seen it.
I'm not gonna say that because I don't know.
Right. I said I seen it.
And Rob did send us a message. What was the message, Samaria?
He sent the message by the attorney. She came over specifically over to us and she said, Mr. Kelly loves us and he thanks us for our support.
Yep.
And he was just smiling. I was so glad because I was thinking about like they were saying how sad he was over there in the New York trace, but he don't feel that way now, y'all.
He
He's not.
wasn't sad on this. He's not sad on this one. He's smiling. He was eating.
Yeah,
Yep.
looking at, and he was actually looking at the people when they were doing
When
that.
they were talking, yep, when they were on the witness stand, he was intense. He was intense watching them.
He wasn't looking down like right. He was paying attention. So yeah,
Yeah, he was very attentive,
but
and
yeah,
he had a lot of support inside that the
he.
um the courtroom. Oh, we did have some groupies at the end.
Oh my goodness, I was embarrassed, y'all. I'm sorry.
I was like, Lord Jesus,
He
oh
rubbed
my
his
God,
like he rubbed his head, y'all, and he put his hand on his head as he was walking out. Put his head down like he didn't
oh
like.
my God, that was horrible.
That was embarrassing. I don't like stuff
Hey,
like that.
Rob, we love you, Robert. That's what they said.
That was on the other side, y'all. That wasn't on our side.
They were on the other side. She had on the shirt that had R. Kelly name. It was kind of faded. Um, it was pretty. I met someone. Hey, I met somebody that a couple of people that watches my channel. Hi, hello. They said they watch my channel. Thank you for watching. Oh my God. Answer that question, Tamiria. Tamiria, answer the question. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed, y'all.
Hold on, Joe.
Guys, we gotta go because
Who? I don't know who the sisters is. Was that the sister? Is that the sister?
no, there was no, we didn't know. No, they didn't come. I'm not gonna say, Lord, I'm not gonna say fake sisters.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know who the sisters are, so I can't say. I don't know.
Can I get a pic? I cannot get a picture. I cannot get a. You want me to get kicked out the courtroom again? I am not taking no picture of no Mr. Kelly. Heck no.
What? Who said that?
Miles, sit around. Somebody, can you get a picture
Oh,
of
they
R.
like you.
Kelly?
This person don't like you. They said something like that. They trying to get Sylvia put in
You
jail.
get try to get me kicked out the cat, the thing
No, they
again.
trying to get you put in jail. You take a
Hey,
picture.
Dre.
You put in jail.
Look, y'all. I got kicked out once because somebody gonna tell on me. I am not getting kicked out again, y'all. Not getting kicked out. It cost me $55 to come back in that place. No, I am not getting kicked out. Mm-mm. I had to pay a citation because somebody go and call the popo on me.
Oh, she said use your mat. Right, use your mat because that lady, she can draw her butt off. I sat there and watch her draw that stuff, y'all. She
That
was
guy
drawing.
draws good too. He draws just like her.
But I sat there and she drew that stuff of the woman drew Bonjean. I watched her do it. I was sitting right behind her, remember, and I watched her draw Bonjean standing at the podium. She drew Bonjean real like it was like really Bonjean. Now I haven't
Yeah.
synced it on it yet, but I synced it in person. said, "Where do you think he is beside the courtroom?" I don't know. That's perspective. What did she say?
Where do you think he is beside the courtroom? Who? Where do you think who is? Oh, no, 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 no. They had me kicked out yesterday, Nisimo.
Yeah.
They kicked me out yesterday. I got kicked out because somebody went and told that I had my live thing on. Sure did.
Yeah. Hey, no, my girl.
They said they didn't. The government was like they didn't even know. Somebody sent it to them. They sent it to them and told them they're trying to get me kicked out, y'all. Yep, sure did. Yeah, Shirley, for real. Yep, McCain, sure did. They hate so much. They hate because they can't be here, and now they want to hate on me because I'm here.
Oh, they said they had one of the drawings had Mr. Kelly with a fake neck. I don't know. I didn't sit behind Mr. Kelly. I was sitting facing Mr. Kelly. I ain't see no fat neck. Did you see a fat neck, Sylvia?
I didn't see no picture of no fat neck.
Me either.
Who knows who that was? Oh, I know who that was. Perspective. Everybody should know who that was.
Oh, that's what she was saying. Okay. The first one,
Yeah, everybody knows who that was that did that.
the first one blew it, did it. What is it? First one spilled it,
But
did.
yeah, they open up the can of worms and let themselves know. Yep, sure do. Perspective, sure do. And you know who that is? That person. Mm, mm, mm. But the time is winding up. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
And she and Sylvia have favor with God. Favor ain't fair. Okay.
Sure ain't. Favor ain't fair. But
Hmm.
God knows my heart and He knows why I'm married. Because let me tell you something. When God gives you an assignment, He's
God,
gonna make everything work out for you.
absolutely,
Everything's gonna work out for you. It ain't
absolutely,
by accident how this is flowing the way it's flowing. God has ordained this for me to do.
absolutely. It ain't about
This is my calling, my work.
and it
And
ain't.
I realized that's providing strength to Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly needed somebody on his side, not just me. I'm talking about everybody that's in the courtroom that's there supporting him. He needs that. He needs that support. He needs to know that people really, really, really is there for him. Not for no money, not for no fame or nothing, just because he's a human being and we care about him, we love him. That's what we want to show, that type of love. We want to show him that we're on his side. And then once this is over, we can go off into our sunset, you
Yes,
know?
that's right. And y'all know anybody who get kicked out of that court, they ain't finna be just letting them back in, especially for nothing like they was trying to make it serious, like they were trying to make it be.
Yeah.
But
It's a calling. God. And then the thing is, God also gave me like, you know, there's a message for you guys. So you know that and how to do things in appropriate way in the courtroom. You know, I was wrong.
yeah,
Period.
and she
I
didn't
was
know.
wrong and I admit my wrong and I told the guy I apologize. But here's the thing is my intention was not malicious. They try to make it as if it was malicious. That I
Exactly.
was trying to be doing something that's dangerous. I'm not a terrorist. I don't know where these idiots come up with this terrorist crap. I've never threatened any of them. Never. So for you to come out there and tell this man such lie,
Yeah, man, Oliver, Mr. Kelly didn't have nobody like a voice like Bonjean. Bonjean is speaking, you know what I'm saying, and she's doing a good job. He didn't have no control. It was just like it didn't matter what he said, they was gonna do the stuff that they did to bring.
Matt,
Uh,
let me tell you something. New York trial, I believe that it was all part of a whole um dirty, dirty, very dirty tactics.
and
Very dirty tactics.
yeah, they were very dirty. Sean said that he heard that the tapes are not dated, Sylvia.
No.
Not only, oh, Not only are they not dated, but Bunjin let them know that Evanati was the one who gave the tapes.
Yep.
And she let them know that Avenatti, let the jury know that Avenatti is in jail for what, bribery and what else, Sylvia?
Um,
Whatever
extortion,
he's in jail for, extortion.
extortion, and
Yeah,
laundering. And he did a lot of stuff.
all of that. She told it. And they, they were paying attention. They wrote that down too.
The New York case was very dirty. New York was very, very dirty. New York was not a case that was done fair. It was not fair at all.
Hey y'all, I'm really excited about tomorrow evening. I mean tomorrow when Sylvia read them for y'all can see exactly what Bunjin was saying. Oh my gosh, she was on fire, y'all. I just can't wait for y'all to hear it.
But see, here's the thing: they're not even telling about what's happening, the both sides. This is what I don't like about the news. I don't like this mess. They want to give you that one-sided thing instead of giving you the whole story.
Oh, Shay said she heard that Lady D say it was Lisa. Yeah, it was Drea and Lisa Van Allen and Mr. Kelly on the tape having a threesome, y'all.
Yep,
It wasn't
definitely, Shay. It
that
was
was
them. And
adults
that
all.
was the reason why they was trying to get the tape back because they didn't want to embarrass his wife.
They didn't want to embarrass his wife. That's the only reason why he didn't care about none of that. He didn't want his wife to be embarrassed. I mean, he know that they had sex. It was his property. That was his property. It wasn't nobody else's property. And for her to come and take that, she knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
And they tried to flip that around. And Lisa Van Allen lied and said that it was a minor when it was. She knew it was Andrea.
You know what really gets me? You remember when Mr. Kelly the tape came out, right? And Mr. Kelly when they asked him have he seen the tape and he told them no, he's like, you're not gonna go look at it. He says why? He don't need to because he know it ain't him. So I mean, if you that positive about it not being you and you want to fight everything to the end,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you want to fight it. There's something about that. He could have took a plea deal with this next case, but he did not. Y'all, he's fighting it to the end. He's like, whatever it is, whatever it comes out, at least I know I fought a fight. I didn't do this. It's
And
not me. Remember, he said that.
And I just thought about it. That's why Mr. Kelly kept saying that he knew that wasn't the case because he knew that the tape that he thought that they were talking about was just him and his wife. You know what I'm saying? So he like, what are they talking about?
Shirley said there's a famous YouTuber that's doing the same thing. What are the famous YouTuber doing? Fight all the way, Rob. So thank you, Miss Sylvia, for everything you continue to do in support of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly and all 100 love to and for all supporters in the support of justice, especially Robert Sylvester Kelly. Telling lies about what happened in court.
Oh, they telling lies about what happened. What they saying? What they saying? What they saying? I don't know what they saying. We telling the truth over here. And
Okay,
then
let
we
me tell you. Let me tell you who is in court. Dottie's in court. I'm talking about people that has YouTube channel and blogs. Lady D's in court, and myself. You got hear me? Dottie's in court, Lady D's in court, and myself. Those are the people who with the YouTube channel that's bringing out information. Everybody else is third person information. Okay, they'll tell you that they're there. That's a lie because I was downstairs in the overflow after I, had my little issue. So those people that are bringing up that they're riding on the bandwagon, getting information, secondhand information from what the what's the names are putting out. Patty Jackson. Who's Patty Jackson?
Wait, Madison Green says Tamaria talks too much. Watch your vocabulary. Sylvia is a smart woman. She knows how to protect the case.
Huh? What you just said?
Too much. He said that I talk too much and watch my vocabulary.
What's
What's
wrong with your vocabulary? You cussing? She didn't cuss.
watch my vocabulary? What is he talking about? Protect the case. I'm not trying to protect nobody's case. I can't protect the case from nothing. What are you talking about? We can't protect no case.
I'm confused. Hey, Jamal.
Who is
Oh,
Patty?
you know who Patty Jackson is.
Patty Jackson.
Oh, the blob. The blob. Hold on, hold on.
Whatever I said about this case, that she's gonna he said whatever I said about the case, Sylvia's gonna back it up when she reads it. I'm not saying nothing different than what happened. I seen that happen in the case. That's it. She'll
What
back it
what,
up. She can back it up tomorrow.
I love you too, Matt. No, what happened? What happened? What are they talking about?
I don't know. I don't know who that person was. They ain't came back and
Hey,
said nothing.
can you explain what you mean by
I talk too much.
yeah, explain what you mean by she talks too much and I protect this case. What do you mean?
Sylvia's smart. She knows how to protect the case. I don't know. I'm not trying to protect the case. I'm just saying what I seen, what I heard. I'm
Love you
just
too,
saying
Matt.
positive. I'm just saying what I seen, heard the people say. I'm not saying anything to protect no case. What I got to protect the case for?
I wanna see no, the road, I wanna see what they mean by that. I wanna see what they mean. Madison Green, what do you mean by what you said? Whoever saying something make it seem like you want to jury, huh? Whoever's saying something make it seem like you want to jury.
Oh, I guess they were trying to say something about when I was saying that I seen the lady nodding, but that don't. I didn't say who I. You know what I'm saying? I just said I seen a jury just nodding their head in agreements, and that's something. I'm not trying to. What that is, I don't understand. You said you didn't see it, but I'm telling what I seen.
I didn't see it.
But I guess that's what they
Um,
trying to say. That's what I just thought about. But I don't think there's something wrong with that. We saying our experience in court. That was my experience. Sylvia said she didn't see that, but I seen it. So you can believe me or not. Yeah, well, whatever.
Madison said it wasn't being disrespectful, was pointing out the difference of opinion between two, which is normal.
To marry you are not on a jury. Oh, did I say I was on a jury? Shirley Miles, did I say I was on a jury? I said I was watching the jury. I don't know who on the jury. I don't know who seated on the jury. I don't know nobody's jury name. I don't know nothing about the jury. But I'm watching to see their expressions on what when they say people say something. I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna see what they saying, how they feel it. You know how I see their expressions, like any other person would do.
But see, here's the thing: when you're not supposed to be saying anything about what the jury's doing, because then you're saying that basically you know what their intention are. That's
Oh,
what they. That's what they're trying to tell you.
oh, okay,
That's
okay.
what they're trying to tell you.
Oh, I
Because you
don't mean
really don't know. Just because they nod in their head doesn't mean that
they
they're in
agree.
agreement or anything like that. They just, you know.
Oh, okay then, sure. What is Madison? Madison Green. Okay, I understand what you're saying there now.
Hey, don't block anybody. Larry, who the heck you coming in here talking about block Madison, block Shirley? Don't be blocking them for what?
them. Don't block them. I understand what they say now. I understand now what she's saying.
They're
So
not starting anything. They're asking a
I'm not
question
on
with
the
their
jury. I
statement.
don't know what the jury is thinking. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Guys, y'all gotta cut it out. More love,
Ab-
stupidity. What are you? Y'all can, y'all. You know what? It's time for me to go to bed because people start talking crazy in this chat. People start talking crazy. Lord have mercy. This is the time for me because I'll be having hitting
Let me
that
tell
finger
y'all
blocking thing.
first.
Mm.
This is my first time ever being in the
She said
uh
she was being sarcastic. She didn't mean anything by it.
oh, it's all right, but my this just let y'all know now. I'm not experienced at going to court. I've never been to a court. This is my first time
Yeah.
ever going to a court. So excuse me if I'm saying anything or I'm not trying to say anything negative about the jury or anything, so
Okay. Some Nisi Mo said infamous Sylvia, one of the jurors posted on Facebook. What?
are you serious?
What?
When?
What did they post?
When?
What did they post? And I'm about to go to bed in 1 minute.
How can you go to bed with that just said?
Okay, I'm tired.
My
I,
energy just went up.
I gotta go to bed. You could be in the. You could go ahead on and be up with the people, but still be going to bed.
She sent
Yes,
it.
I'll send it to Lady
She said
Bonjean. Where they posted at? Let me see. Send it to me.
that cannot be true because they can do a mistrial. OMG. I'm sorry, I'm not being disrespectful. I just like how people to how do you notice that's got to be a lie, mistrial?
Okay, thank you. Let me tell you something, Mo Love. Everything gets in a delay. So if you say something and it happened like 10 minutes ago, I'm like, okay, what is this for? What are you talking about? So that's why it's a delay. Okay.
But how do we know that was the jury? We don't know who the jurors are. So how would you know that the jury posted something?
It might be somebody acting like they're a juror, they're not. They
Right.
might be saying,
Because right. They not
playing games.
right. We don't even know who the jurors are. They are so we don't know nothing about that. I don't know. She said she sent it to you, Sylvia. Nisi Mo said, well, how you know it's a jury? Because they all anonymous.
You don't know their name or nothing. So how you know it's a juror?
They all anonymous. I ain't never seen
You
none of
don't
them.
know their names. Their numbers. They're just numbers. They're not names.
Right, they're just numbers. I
What
don't
am I
know.
going to wear tomorrow? What am I going to wear tomorrow?
But I'll let them. I don't care. I'm gonna let them. I'm not gonna even get excited. It would be horrible if they did that because they were definitely told not to do. Not
Oh,
is a big
it's
no no.
probably somebody just making up stuff.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Somebody probably dumb acting like they're a juror and they're not. They just want to start some shenanigans.
I just pray that the jurors all do the right thing, and that's all I can say about that.
I hope y'all still doing the prayer chain.
Oh, it says it right here, y'all. It says Truth Media says yes, Bunjean, R. Kelly attorney Bunjean is moving for a mistrial. Oh, that was 7 hours ago. I'm sorry. Never mind.
She said she asked for it. Ain't got nothing to do with no jurors.
Right. That ain't it. I'm sorry. I looked at it, it says 7 hours ago. Sorry. I talk too much. You're right.
You finally admitting to that you talk too much.
Yeah, I went on my phone to try to look and see if I seen anything, and then that's the first thing popped up. Oh, yay, Bunjean, for the mistrial. I forgot I had already said. I'm getting tired, really, I am. But yeah, I was trying to look for it, but I don't have all that good stuff. I'm not following everybody, so I wouldn't get all the good stuff. She said, check your messenger, Sylvia.
I'm checking them now. Checking it now. Checking it now.
Shirley, you right, girl. I'm getting tired and goofy for real. And believe me, y'all, I don't mean no disrespect. I respect people who, I give respect to whom, because if they give me respect, I have no problem with giving nobody respect. But I know right now I'm tired.
Oh yeah, this guy did post it in here. Oh my God.
What'd he say?
He said, oh. He said he's gonna fight like he's his lawyer.
Oh, I heard that.
This is not what he did get the what's the name? He did get the papers to be on jury duty, but he's not one of the jurors because I seen him. He got kicked off. Yeah, he got kicked off. He's right. He did get It shows that he has the jury duty. It says here he gave his number and everything. He was called in to be there at 9:30 on 22nd.
Amani, that's right. It didn't add up. That documentary was all, that was phony stuff.
No, he said I got the jury duty for R. Kelly, y'all. He's gonna be home soon. He didn't get picked. He didn't get picked, y'all. He did not get picked. But that's funny. He had one of them on his own thing. He would have had a hung jury if this guy stayed on, but he didn't, yo. He did it 2 days ago. He should not get picked. They shared it 1,000 times. This guy said, I got
He
jury
went
duty. I got jury duty coming up. I already know my judgment. I thought felons couldn't do shit like that, but shit, whatever is coming home, he's coming home. Yeah, he got kicked off, so he's not one of the jurors.
He been got kicked off, or this just recently?
No, this is Monday. He was one of the jurors.
Really?
He didn't
He
make
got
it.
Oh, he didn't make it. Okay. So he posted after he left the court. He posted, right?
He posted on Monday.
I heard that. He said he said he was gonna fight for Mr. Kelly.
He said he'll go be home.
Sylvia Shay said when you leave and play Pastor Peter's song, The one that said, "Hold on, Robert is coming home." Okay, that's.
Play it now. I'm
He
playing
said,
now.
"You want her to play it now?"
'Cause I'm about to get off in a minute. I'm sleepy.
I'm going to bed too.
Y'all, 'cause you gotta get up in the morning. I ain't trying to mess with y'all. Y'all don't get me not be on that line in the morning.
Because I want to hear. I want to hear it again. How my girl.
You better go to bed. Look how many people in this chat. 222. Go to bed. Go to bed. Get out my chat. Go to bed. You stop that.
I'm sorry, Lord.
No, he's not a juror. He probably got kicked out in the first round. Yeah, we do gotta get over it. Yeah, I better put my alarm on because this is oh Jesus, I'm sleepy. Y'all, good night. Let me play Peter's song and then I go to bed. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to bed. Tamira, don't leave yet. Hold on.
Justin Murray has a
Just
room.
Mary has a
Okay.
room.
Hold on.
What's up, my thing? Got ready to talk.
Justin Murray has a room. Hold on. 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 Everybody hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Robert is coming home. He's coming home. Hold on. Everybody hold on. Robert is coming again. He's coming home. Hold on. Everybody hold on. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, no matter how it seems, God's got the final say. It doesn't matter how long it may seem, the end is what matters. But God's got the final say. So hold on, everybody, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, oh, hold on, hold on, forever, hold on. The enemies may hate, they can tell all lies. No matter how long, the truth will prevail. They can rise up against all the fans that stand up for him. The end will justify, for God has the final say. Oh, no, 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 yo. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Robert is coming home. He's coming back, so hold on. All fans, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Help is on its way. Heaven is down here. Hold on, all fans, hold on. God is here, taking it over. Hold on, everybody, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Good night, everybody. Love you guys. Bye. I gotta go to bed now. Good night.